And here we go. Here's the start. Oh, we actually get to see it. And here we go. Down to turn 1 as we're on board with Mr. Sunshine, followed closely behind by Juicebox and Spools. The top 3. This is going to be absolute madness going into turn 1 as it's a very hard braking zone and a very sharp corner. Everyone keeping it in line, though, keeping it all together. As we hop on with Juicebox. Keep an eye back there for any battles. Spools, Juicebox, these guys are bumper to bumper. It is like LA traffic. It's kind of ironic. We're in California, aren't we? Let me double check that. I gotta fact check this. But Sunshine's slowly pulling away a little bit. Okay, it is in California. I was right. I'm not exactly the smartest person in the room. Oh, a bit of a scrape on the wall there from Sunshine in that fast, tight left-hander of turn 6 and 7. Going into turn 8 here. We'll see if he's able to hold it. Seems like positions have been pretty steady so far this lap. No huge movement. We got to watch that battle in the back there, too. We also got to keep an eye on the front battle. It's kind of hard to figure out what you want to focus on at these opening laps because it's so chaotic. There's so much going on. But so far, everybody's taken the calm route. We're not going to do anything radical in the first few laps, other than Sunshine getting into a little bit into the wall, and there's a little bit of contact. Spools getting into the bumper of Juicebox, and Spools getting into the wall because of that, putting him offline. It's really hard to pass at Long Beach, like ridiculously difficult. So we'll have to see how this all plays out in the whole scheme of things. So this is. Ooh, Oliver making a mistake, coming in slow into turns 9 and 10. Chavez and Ace are going to have to go wide around them. Curious what happens. Does Oliver have damage? It looks like he might have, or he just might have gotten off the off pace there. Ooh. Oliver getting a bit of a run on Chavez here. We'll hop on board with that. He's going to go side by side, going to take the inside line into turn 9. It's a very difficult turn to pass in. Unless you can get it done early, he's not going to be hard enough on the brakes to be able to make the move stick. And now Ace is going to be on the attack. Oh, it looked like they were going to try possibly 3 wide there. It was not close enough. And Oliver's going to get... Ace is going to go around the outside of the hairpin. Oliver's going to strike that inside wall. He's going to lose another position. That's really unfortunate. He was trying to make a pass there and lost a position because of it. Look at the run Ace is going to get here. The number 12 catching up to the number 88 now as they come down to turn number 6 and 7. Oh my goodness, and there's a massive wreck. Oliver hits the tire wall on the inside. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. That's big damage on Oliver's car. I'll have to hop on with... That was Ace. Ace's car is damaged, and Oliver is going to be damaged as well. And that's going to be a huge upset as we're going to have a caution. The number 12 and the number 88 coming together, unfortunately, at turn number 6. Very easy to do. And we're going to have a virtual safety car. And here we go. We're rounding out lap number 13 to go green on lap number 14 of race number 5 at Long Beach of the SCL BRZ Championship. This is going to be a sprint to the finish as we're about to start lap number 14 out of 19. Coming off of a safety car, here is the restart, I believe. I'll have to wait and see if he goes green. At the line. And here we go, I believe we're restarting here. And we are green at Long Beach, race number 5. And here we go. We have the grid already moving around as it looks like Juicebox is under threat from Spools. Spools going onto the inside here into turn number 1, already getting passed into the braking zone. We'll have to see how this splits up. Oliver trying to get past Ace back there, and Spools is going to make the move on Juicebox. Coming into the fountain section, Juicebox looking to get a little aggressive on Spools there, trying to make a move. Ace right on the back bumper of Chavez as they come through turn number 5, heading towards turn number 6. See how the grid mixes up here. Sunshine getting a pretty comfortable second lead already in the first few corners. Juicebox not backing down, still only 4/10 behind. Heavy on the brakes into turn number 6 and 7. Number 10 versus the number 87 for second and third here. Oh, a bit of a wall strike in the back there. See, Ace is under fire from Oliver in the rear. Well, let's hop on board for this little battle. As Oliver's going to the right, which is going to be the inside and turn number 9. We'll see if he's able to get past in time before the braking zone. It looks like he's going to have the advantage, and Ace is going to have a huge lockup going into the braking zone. It's going to lose the position. Oliver now has his sights set on, and Mailman's going to be under contention from, going to be contending Ace's position now, as Ace got all out of sorts from that lockup. If Ace was not involved in that incident, the number 88 would have had to retire, unfortunately, as that would have been the rules. But there was 2 cars damaged, so there was luckily a safety car that would have allowed them all to pit. And here we go. Chavez taking a defensive line as Oliver squeezes his way towards the outside, and Chavez is going to get undercut. The switchback move from Oliver. What a nasty treatment from Oliver there. It wasn't really that nasty, but it was just wasn't dirty. It was just a good move. They're side by side down the front, down the back straight. Or is he going to get? He's going to get him on the brakes. They're going to be side by side around turn number 9. That's difficult to do. It's going to slow them both down. And Ace is going to try and get into the mix in there. And Ace is going to get on the inside of Oliver, as Oliver's going to have to be forced wide around. He's going to try it on. He's on the bumper of Chavez. Get a little pushing and shovey out of the corner. And they're all slow. Everybody's slow except Ace getting the run. And he's going to get past Oliver down the front straight. Hop on board with with the Juice Box, who might have a run on spools here down the back straight. At turn 9, they're almost side by side, almost even. To go into the braking zone, is Juice Box going to be able to make it on the brakes? He's going to try and push the inside. He's going to push Spools wide. Spools is just barely going to miss that wall, but Spools is now going to have the inside line through turns 10, and is going to have the advantage into turn 11 into the final hairpin. Hard on the brakes. Juice putting as much pressure on the bumper of the number. Oh God, what number Spools? Number 87 car of Spools. Everything's kind of winding down now. We were expecting to see a pretty close battle there. Unfortunately, we did not see something super crazy. Whoa, but we might see something super crazy in the back as Oliver's gaining on Ace. Half a second splitting him. 0.4. Ace must have made a big mistake out of turn 8. I don't think it's going to be enough for Oliver to make a move, though. Half a second is a big gap in these cars, and Ace is going to go slow. Is Oliver going to try and force it up on the inside? It's not close enough, but within 2/10. And the number 8 car of Mr. Sunshine is going to secure the position, and Oliver's going to have a big shot on Ace and is going to, unfortunately, crash the car. I think he was maybe doing that out of courtesy. The number 8 car of Mr. Sunshine is going to finish first, securing a second back-to-back win at NBR. 2 different championships, of course. Spools finishing second, 3rd Juice Box, 4th Chavez, 5th Blind Ace Gen, 6th TJT Oliver, and 7th Mailman. And here we go, we are green at Coda into turn 1. It's not a super quick rush to turn 1, but it is a rush to go onto the brakes. Juice Box was trying to look up into the inside, possibly at Sunshine. Sunshine shuts the door, a little bit of movement in the back, 2 wide, and for 2 rows back there through turn 1. Great stuff. Everyone got cleanly except for a little bumper scrape in between drivers. Sunshine slowly leading this track. Let's hop back to the mid-pack where we see a lot of closer battles going on right now. We see Chavez with, who's that behind? Ace and J-Dog duking it out. The number 12 of Blind Ace and the number 77. All 3 of these guys super close as they wrap through the S's of turns 3 through 6 now. Heading on to 7 almost. On to turn 8, to the difficult turn 9. You see Oliver making his way up the pack, and they're almost 3 wide back there. Goodness gracious, we hop on with Mailman, who is sending it. Oh, Ace, where did Ace go? Ace backed off, it seemed. It could be damaged. What Ace send? Did Ace get damaged? Oh, Ace has, no transmission damage, it's just a bug. Interesting. Hop back on to the leaders, as Oliver looked to be contesting Juice Box there for a few seconds. Juice Box not too far off of Sunshine here, so we head down to turn 12, not 11, my bad. Heavy braking zone after this long straightaway. We'll have to see if there's any movement. Nope. Ooh, looks like Oliver is looking towards the inside a little bit there, but there is no door, no option there. Chavez not too far behind Oliver, only a second now splitting him. Hop back to the back as there's still a really close battle back here between J-Dog, Mailman, and Blind Ace, all within a second here. What a send. Mailman has made up a position from Ace, Ace started pretty high on the grid, is now in the back of the pack. I'm curious if they hit that tire wall out of turn 9. Fortunate that we have that on Forza, but you gotta make do with what you have. We'll keep an eye on the times for the leaders, as that's the battle to watch. Chavez is our person of interest, so is Mr. Sunshine, as these are big championship points here. Here we go, we can see Ace starting to contest Mailman here. The final corner is heading to turn 20. Hard on the brakes. We'll see if Mailman's able to cope with using ABS. I'm curious if he's still running ABS. We can't see any proof of it. Ooh, looks like gotten a little squirrely out of turn 20. Onto the start-finish straight, and Ace is going to have the run. Ace getting by before the start-finish line. Is he going to be... Anyways, Ace looking to make his way back through the pack after losing a few positions on that first lap. He's catching J-Dog pretty dramatically quick. Keep an eye on the times between these two battles. We have 3 battles going on right now. We'll stay on board with Ace. This is their last championship. We got to give them a little attention. Ooh, looks like J-Dog got a little squirrely through that first section of the S's as Ace is putting on the pressure as they're going through turn number 6 up to turn number 7, which is a kink left. It's very difficult. Ace is about side by side. Are they going to try it around the outside? Doesn't look at it. Why is that angle so long? Camera's so far away as we head through turns number 9, heading down to turn 10, which is a left kink. Ace trying it around the outside. Alright, is going to try and make it work. Has the run. It's just barely within track limits. J-Dog squeezing them to the outside. Hard on the brakes as they go through turn number 11 to the long straightaway. A J-Dog getting a huge lockup on that inside line, but was able to hold it. Another lap defending from Blind Ace Gen. Is Blind Ace Gen going to be able to make the move? Blind Ace got a better line through the final corner there. Are they going to have a better run on the start-finish straight? It looks like it. As you can see, that time is dwindling as they're coming past the start-finish line and up the hill into turn 1. Once again, hard on the brakes. So we can see another lockup from J-Dog, and Ace is going to dive to the inside. Are they going to make it stick? J-Dog cutting the corner a little bit there on the inside, and Ace is going to be ahead and is going to have the advantage into the S section. Are they going to be able to keep it, though, as J-Dog is probably going to be all over the bumper here trying to make anything happen to go into the first set of S's here. Very technical. J-Dog running, oh, they're both running a little wide through that second apex. It looks like they're still all together. Ace pulling over half a second now from J-Dog. J-Dog getting real close, going to try and set it up on the inside. Huge hit, and they're both going to get slowed down there. That was a huge door slam from J-Dog, but Ace is still going to stay ahead as J-Dog just sent it on the inside there. Is there any damage? I wouldn't believe so. IRL, there'd probably be some fender damage. But wow, that was a huge hit from J-Dog on Ace, just sending it up on the inside. Oh, Ace getting a little loose is going to allow J-Dog past on the long straightaway. Now Ace is going to have to work back to get J-Dog back for 5th position. Another duel between Ace and J-Dog. They've been going at it all race. Ace almost had the position, then a little squirrely mistake. Ended up losing it, and Ace around the outside again. Just going to try it. That's really scary. How is Ace able to get that much pace around the outside there? I've never seen that before. J-Dog with a lockup. A little bit of scraping as J-Dog is not going to get that apex. Ooh, Ace was squeezing him to the apex really hard there, and Ace looks... Is he going to get... Are they going to get the run here? Looks like they are. Ace on the bumper of J-Dog again. And as we can see in the bottom left, the number 10 of LMP Juicebox is losing a little bit of time to the number 8 of Mr. Sunshine. We'll keep an eye on that. The gap keeps going further. And Ace looking to the outside. J-Dog going for a defensive line into turn number 12. Hard on the brakes. Ooh, J-Dog had to make a correction mid-line there. Is Ace going to be able to get the run around the outside here as they head into turn 13? Hard on the brakes. Well, this is a difficult one, and Ace is going to be on the inside there, and is now going to swap to the outside as J-Dog gets squirrely on those inside curbs there, and Ace has the position for now as J-Dog's going to send it on the inside. As Ace going to have the run, is going to run a little bit wide off the track there as they're coming towards turn 17 and 18. What a great battle between these two. They've been side by side. Ace getting the position, and J-Dog's going to try and set it on the inside here. Is he going to be able to make stick cutting across the apex there in a little bit of contact? J-Dog's going to get around after hitting the rear quarter panel of Ace, and that looks like that battle might die down for a little bit as Ace now has secured the position a little bit more comfortably than before. Are rounding out turns number 18, heading towards 19 now, as we see on the mini-map there. Checkered flag will be waving any second, and J-Dog getting a little squirrely on the brakes there as they're trying to get it turned into turn number 12. And runs super wide. They're going to have to lift there to give up the position. But holds on to it. That's going to be an interesting rolling. Usually you're supposed to give up the position if you run wide like that, but we'll have to see how this plays out. Still, Ace is right there, and here we go. Sunshine wins at Coda to win the final race of the BRZ Championship and secures the championship title for the BRZ Championship. Mr. Sunshine is the unofficial champion of the BRZ Championship. As there's still a battle going on between Blind Ace and J-Dog as we're going through the final corners for the final time. Is Ace going to be able to send it on J-Dog? This is going to be a really rough turn. The last corner is really hard to send it. Getting real wide as J-Dog goes a little defensive there. Ace on the throttle. Are they going to be close enough? They have the run. 2/10. Are they going to be able to get close enough? It doesn't look like they're going to be able to reel them in. And they're going to finish 6th right behind J-Dog. What a battle.